Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Destiny. I'm Death from Above. Who wants to talk about some fusion rifles? What has quickly become my favorite type of weapon to use in Destiny, we have the fusion rifle. If you ever felt like vaporizing somebody, it's a lot of fun, trust me. I like vaporizing enemies, I like vaporizing other players. Fusion rifles are just fun. So, I wanted to go over my top fusion rifles from year 2 Destiny from the Taken King. So what I'll do is I'll talk about some honorable mentions. We'll have 3 honorable mentions. Then we'll go over the 3 exotic fusion rifles. And then we'll talk about my top 3 legendary fusion rifles from the Taken King. And hopefully we have enough ammo to do it all. So let's start off with the honorable mentions. First honorable mention is this one right here, the Darkblade Spite. I love the Darkblade Spite. It's pretty cool. I have had it for a little while. It's really not bad. I really don't mind it. But it is a high impact, low charge rate fusion rifle. I got it to drop with, what does this one have? With some perks, enhanced battery out of the storm spray and play. But it's a really cool fusion rifle, and I like starting out with it because it's a really high impact fusion rifle, which means it's fun to play with. So let's get 1 kill, and then we'll talk about the other 2 honorable mentions. So let's empty the clip and vaporized him. So the other 2 honorable mentions we've got to talk about. One is the Split Shifter Pro, and the other one is the Hitchhiker FR4. I would appreciate it, sir, if you would leave me alone. So, Split Shifter Pro has been around for a long time. I got one with a God Roll, Hidden Hand, Rifled Barrel, Rangefinder. Good, fun, fast charging fusion rifle. Great for PvP, great for running and gunning. I really like that fusion rifle. And this one I just picked up because I wanted to get it before it was gone. The Hitchhiker FR4 with hidden hand, braced frame, and hot swap. This is the vendor version. Recommended if you like high impact fusion rifles. This is a good one. Very good one. So those are my 3 honorable mentions. And let's talk about the exotics. We'll throw on the Queenbreaker's bow. Talk about it because it's a little silly. And have fun. So, Queenbreaker's bow is technically considered... I'm dead. Technically considered a fusion rifle. Now, it's not really a fusion rifle. It's more of a sniper rifle with a charge, but it's a really cool gun, and it's a lot of fun to use, PvE and PvP. It gives them that boom that you get from a fusion rifle, from killing them and vaporizing them, but it also has the sniper rifle sights. You can hit them from distance. I keep shooting that guy's shield. It's very annoying, but it's a fun gun to use. There's no better feeling than going into PvP and just vaporizing somebody with this. They don't expect it, and it definitely throws them off. So you can see it's a lot of fun. I'm using the what I think is the longer range scope. No, maybe it's a short range scope. Either way, really cool exotic. I like it. It's from the House of Wolves, but they brought it back into year 2, and it's the number 3. There's only 3 fusion rifles, so that's why I'm talking about all 3 fusion rifle exotics. But really cool gun. You can switch between slow charge and fast charge depending on what scope you want to use. Haven't even unlocked the combat scope, so we're using marksman, which is the higher range, but it's still a really usable gun. I really like it. Next up is the Telesto. This is a Nightfall, basically Nightfall only fusion rifle. Used it really only in the Nightfall when it was Void Burn. Oh, you need to give me some ammo, man. And I didn't have a lot of use for it past that. It's just an interesting gun because it fires a burst, and then the pellets will stick to an enemy and then explode. So it's a really cool, see it exploding over there? Definitely useful if you have Void Burn or something like that. You can spray a target, spray the ground around a target, and they explode and then die and just vaporize themselves away. So really cool fusion rifle. Like it. Didn't use it too much, but I like what you're doing, Bungie. It's a lot of fun. Next up, the Plan C. This is definitely in my top guns of the year. The Plan C fusion rifle. Pretty much only ever use this in PvP because of the talents and what it comes with, because they've got hip fire, hammer force, and Plan C. So charge and equip times are very short immediately after weapon swap. So it's a normal fusion rifle, mid impact, mid rate of fire. Just aim down sights, blast it off. It's got really good hip fire. But the thing that makes this so good is when you're using it as your secondary. So say you're running up on somebody. If I can get one of these guys to drop me some ammo. Running up on somebody. You're out of ammo in your primary, and you pull out the Plan C and just vaporize them. So shooting at them, reload your gun. I shoot, I run out of bullets. Oh, let's vaporize them. Boop. Oh, it didn't work. So not sure what the cooldown is on it, but there is a cooldown on the Plan C. So you put it away, use your primary, come back to it, and I'm trying to get it to work. Okay, and here we go. Boom. So it fires almost immediately when you hit fire, pull it out like that. So that's the Plan C. Really enjoy it in PvP. Really like it. It is a bunch of fun. It does take a little while to cool down. You can use it as a regular fusion rifle, and it is very fun. But it's great for PvP, for just stopping that charging titan with a shotgun that's about to shoulder charge you into oblivion. So, very cool exotic. But I want to get in my top 3 legendary fusion rifles. So, number 3, we have the Vacancy. The Vacancy from Future War Cult. This is a gun that I got very recently, actually, and it's been so much fun. It shoots so good, and it's got the range. This is a vendor version. It's got the range and the fire rate, and just you hit people from just it's got like the sweet spot. It's got the fusion rifle sweet spot for me. You hit them, and they die. You get the range you want. You get the charge rate you want. It's not too slow. It's not too fast. It doesn't hit too far. It doesn't have max range, but it doesn't have short range. It's just got all the things that I want. So we'll take a look at the talents on mine, talk about them. So this one has hot swap, brace frame, rangefinder. So I've got that good range, got that good pull-out game, and I've got good stability. Pair that with the good archetype with the pretty decent charge rate and the really good impact, and you've got a very strong gun. I'm trying to get some more ammo. I wonder if we can pop another special synth. Recording these live on stream. So the Vacancy, my number 3. Number 3. See if you want to drop some ammo. Boom. Any ammo for me? Do you want to drop me some ammo? Guys, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ammo Hunt 2016. What year is this? So while I hunt for some ammo, we'll talk about the Vacancy. I pulled it out yesterday and was using it in PvP. I was using it, this morning in Mayhem Clash. And yes. It's one of those guns where I fire it and I'm like, yes. It's just so good. The bolt pattern's good. The range is good. It is I'm pretty sure it's the vendor version. You can pick this one up from the vendor, and it is very strong. Definitely enjoy it. Definitely recommend it. So pick this one up if you can. But next, let's go to my number 3. Drop me some ammo. Nope. Okay. We'll go to number 2. Legendary. We have the Thesson FR4. Now this was a very, very early gun I got in the Taken King. And this one has, while we stand here and wait for these guys to defeat me, it's got rangefinder, army of 1, and hand-laid stock. So I need a little bit more range on this one, but it's got rangefinder to make up for it. Army of 1's very useful, and it's got hand-laid stock. So it's right up there with the Vacancy as far as rate of fire and impact, or charge rate and impact. Range is a little better on the Vacancy, but the Thesson I've had longer. So it's been one of those guns that I've just really, really enjoyed. Trying to get a little bit more ammo. I think we can pop a synth now. So you can see me using it, but this is my number 2, and it's kind of more of a nostalgic number 2 because I've had it so long and I've really, really liked it. But you get this on from the gunsmith, from a gunsmith, either foundry order or leveling up and getting a package from him. Good old Banshee 44. He dropped me some good talents on this one. I've had it for a pretty long time. I think I got it before I even knew that these talents were decent. I just got it. I held on to it. I enjoyed it every once in a while back when fusion rifles weren't cool, man. And then I pull it out. And I realized, hey, this gun's amazing. Rangefinder, look at that distance. The range you can get on this thing's pretty good. Vacancy's a little bit better, but this one has a little bit quicker of a charge rate. So it's a lot of fun. I really like using this one. So if you get one of these, take a look at the perks you get on it. Take a look at the talents. See if they work for you. And with fusion rifles, it's really about the range and the stability. Charge rate you can work around, but you really want to focus on that range and stability. So let's move along to my number 1 fusion rifle from the Taken King, as far as legendaries go. The Panta Ray. Now you're like, the Panta Ray? That's just the Crucible gun. Yeah, mine's got hidden hand, hand-laid stock, and rangefinder. So I get the range, I get the stability, I've got the hidden hand, and the charge rate is what makes this thing so good. It is a quicker, it's kind of in the mid-range, the mid-charge, mid-rate of fire, mid-impact, really cool. It's great for PvP. I tell people this is the if you ever want to learn rifling, learn how to fusion rifle people in PvP, this is the one to get. I think the vendor version has some pretty good talents, and you can use this one very much to your advantage. So it's got the right amount of range. It's got a quick charge, a lot quicker than most, and it's just a lot of fun, man. I like using this gun. I like vaporizing stuff, and it's just my top gun as far as fusion rifles go for year 2, and I'm just enjoying it. So what do you guys think? What's your top fusion rifle from year 2? What's your top gun from year 2? Which ones are you looking most forward to in year 3? What other guns? What do you think, man? What fusion rifle talents do you like the most? So anyway, I'm gonna get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm Death from Above, and these have been my top fusion rifles. So leave a like if you've enjoyed this, subscribe if you want to see more, and share the video if you want the channel to grow. It really helps out. And until next time, I will see you later. See you, bye.